monster of Oxenfurt. So I'm definitely not high enough level to deal with this, but we'll get back to it eventually. Definitely not high enough level for that. Any scavenging quests? No. So, that troll was just to the east, and I guess that's beware of trolls. That's exactly what I wanted to see. The troll's been seen and heard to the east of Oxenfurt, on the left bank of the Pontar. Said troll has been known to sing Redanian marching tunes. Okay. The truth is in the stars. Okay, the truth is visit the soothsayer. No. Actually, volunteer. While meandering through the sunny but war damaged lands near Oxenfurt, Geralt's sensitive ears picked up a very strange sound, something between off-key singing and the bellowing of a stuck pig. Geralt would be I believe this is the troll quest. Where's this? That is not to the east of Oxenfurt, that is to the west of Oxenfurt. But, you know, details. But it is on the left side of the Pontar, so... close enough. But, definitely going to be doing that one next. But I want to find the Baron's daughter first, because we're right here. I can't just not be here. But she should be right in this house? Right here. So, we can get some buffs from that. And you should be... oh, house I can enter.
I'm looking for Tamara, the Bloody Baron's daughter. Your brother said I'd find her here.
Wojtek sent you, sir.
How else would I know she was here?
Wait a moment. I'll fetch her straight away.
So yeah, the Baron's wife and daughter ran away from the abusive Bloody Baron. That's weird. That cat should be hating me.
You're looking for me, and who might you be? My father sent you?
Yeah, to see if you're still alive. And well. I'm Geralt of Rivia.
I'm quite alive and extraordinarily well, Geralt of Rivia. Better than I've ever been in this rotten life of mine, and now that you've seen me, I bid you farewell.
Wait.
We've nothing more to talk about.
Father's worried about me. I don't blame you. Your father is worried about you.
Got every right to be angry at your father, but he's worried about you.
I have a right. Thank you kindly. So good to have the approval of his hired thug. And my father worries only about what to get soused on next.
He cares about you both. But he does care about you. I mean, he is a total ass, and he quite literally beat his wife. To the point at which she defended herself with a candlestick, knocked the dude unconscious, enough to where he stumbled down the stairs on top of her, and then she hit him again to stop him, and then they left. And risked going through the war-torn, monster-ridden Velen swamps at night to get away from him. So, but he is holding information about Ciri over me. And won't... I mean, I'm not going to turn her over to the Baron. I'm just going to let him know that she's alive and well.
He's no saint, that's clear. But he's got the whole province on its feet looking for you. Finding you and your mother, seems to me there's nothing more important to him now. I know evil men. He's not one of them.
Shame he never showed such concern before. Especially for my mother.
He made a mistake and knows that. I'm not defending him, just saying that maybe he's come to realize what he's done, and what you mean to him.
Oh, wonderful. I'll bear that in mind. Did you really come all the way here just to tell me that?
Why'd your mother miscarry? What happened to your mother? We'll start with your side of the story.
Before I agreed to look for you, your father told me his version of events. Tell me yours.
Mine? It's dull as life amidst the swamps. My earliest memories are of a drunken father lying under the stairs, caked in mud and clutching a bottle. Next dozen years, pretty much the same. Father would drink, disappear for days, then come home in a rage and send furniture flying. Thank the gods for war. I was glad every time they sent him off. And the quarrels. I remember him screaming at Mum, the thuds as he beat her, then her sobbing. I'd hide under my bed and long for silence. That's the long and short of it. Multiply by 19 and there you have my life. Finally, we'd had enough, Mum and me. He crossed the line and we fled.
So, basically, as they left, the parent's wife miscarried, and that's what led us to the Lovekin, and that was the disgusting tooth-mouthed beast monster that we broke the curse of and used it to find them, or find the tracks that led us here. So why did your mother miscarry? I mean, I know that. The Baron beat her so much that she miscarried.
I don't mean to pry, but I know your mother had a miscarriage.
His doing? He shoved her, she fell, that's how it started. We were alone, no one to help, blood everywhere. Worst night of my life.
Sorry. Must have been hard for you both.
Mum was in shock. She was raving that it was better this way, that she never wanted the charge. Must have had a fever. She was losing blood the whole time.
She didn't want the child?
Said she'd sooner cut open her gut than bear another child from his seed.
Right, then what happened to your mother? She did...
Wojtek claims your mother had strange marks on her hands, and that a monster dragged her into the woods. That true?
We were riding towards the river. Suddenly, Mum cried out, bent over, almost fell off her horse. I rode up to her and saw something strange. Her hands were on fire. And then that creature leapt from the woods. I don't know what it was, but it roared so fierce my nose bled. I saw it topple trees. I've never been so scared in my life. And that thing grabbed my mum and disappeared into the woods. I wanted to turn back, go after them, but the horses panicked. Now I don't even know if she's alive.
So what will you do now, little one?
What will you do now?
Find my mum.
You realize that might not be that easy.
Don't worry, I'm not daft enough to believe I can do it alone. I've got some new friends now. Powerful friends. They'll help me.
What about your father?
What about your father?
Who? Oh, him. I don't care. I won't go back to him. That bit of my life? Forgotten it already.
Who are these friends?
Who are these friends, if it's not a secret?
No secret. Heard of the Church of the Eternal Fire? A priest helped me contact the Redanian witch hunters. Righteous, brave men. They'll help me.
Hence the candlesticks in your room. So you believe in the eternal fire?
Once the heat of the fire has set your heart aflame, it gives you strength and leads you down the path of truth for the rest of your life. I hope it'll bless you with its warmth one day.
Thanks. Thing is, fire's tricky. It's easy to get burned.
Well, well. A witcher. Never thought the Baron would stoop to hiring a monster slayer. Though I hear you're good at tracking things down.
Who are you?
Glad you know who I am. Haven't introduced yourself, though.
Graden, witch hunter in the service of His Royal Majesty Radovid of Redania. I'm certain you've heard of us.
Rings a bell.
If the Bloody Baron sent you to fetch his daughter, you'd best face it. You will fail in your task.
I appreciate your concern, but I don't need it. As for Tamara, she can make her own decisions.
Noble of you. A killer for hire abandoning his bounty for the good of another. The hunters and the Church of the Eternal Fire thank you. So the Baron hired a witcher to find his daughter. Interesting.
The Baron's desperate.
Desperate fathers have been known to do a lot to find their daughters.
Unexpected from a witcher. I
Yeah.
thought your mutations cleansed you of humanity, stripped you of emotions.
You don't need mutations to strip men of their humanity. I've seen plenty of examples.
So yeah, the eternal fire. It's quite literally believing in the fire of truth and such. But it's the source of the witch hunters and the current zealotry at the moment.
Where are you gonna take her?
Tamara must rest. She's had a harrowing experience. When the warmth of the eternal fire has restored her strength, we shall see about finding her mother.
Before you go, your father asked me to give you this.
Clara? Father told you to give me Clara. Funny how he thought to buy me back with a memory. Tell him one gesture could never make up for a ruined childhood. So long, Witcher. In spite of all, I'm grateful you gave me a choice. Didn't force me to go back to the tyrant.
Hope you know what you're getting yourself into. So long, and good luck.
That cat is creeping me out more than anything else. Nibbles. So, cats traditionally love mages because cats in this universe are drawn to the power that the mages use. So they'll usually congregate around points of ley lines, like intersections of ley lines. It's like and pools of the power. So they'll congregate around them, like in grave sites or certain buildings, certain areas. And they're drawn to and have good relations with mages, because mages draw in more of the power to fuel their magic. Where, on the other hand, witchers use magic, but they use it in a more forced and traditionally seen perverse-ish way. So cats, though they share the very similarities with eyes, usually hate witchers and will hiss and run and try and attack witchers if given the chance. But so that one not reacting at all to Geralt is really odd. But we have a troll to find. I'm actually rather excited and interested in finding him. A mysterious letter. No. I want a mysterious letter. Mysterious letter? Mysterious letter. All is prepared. We await only your arrival. When I told the commander of your commitment and zeal, he agreed to welcome you into our ranks at once. First, you will be put through preliminary training, but you already know how to ride and wield a blade, and thus have already mastered the essentials. The rest will not take much time. As soon as you don our colors, we will set out in search of your mother. We will find her, I promise, even if we have to come every inch of Valen. So she's going to join the witch hunters. Interesting. Stupid. Because it's a zealous... It is the quintessential zealous order. It hunts down, as its name suggests. They're pretty much the Spanish Inquisition level of crazy. So, yeah, joining them... Oh. Yeah, just, looting your house. Don't mind me. Yeah, they're not the best of people. They will jump to conclusions and see heresy in all things. Just not pleasant events, not pleasant people to deal with. But we shall go on a hunt for trolls, or a troll, a singing troll, as it were. So the recruit, a volunteer was what it was called. I think it might be useful. Oh, actually, find
Watch your step.
a boat. That's just a little dinghy to go in across. Just want it there. Might as well. Just a little tiny boat. So we'll just sail across.
Long live
So
Brotherhood.
that could be another way into Oxenford. You just sail across in a boat. So I've never tried that actually. How well that would work out for you. Fish and some seashells. I have no idea. I don't know if I have like the ability to interact with her anymore. Like that kind of ended the quest line from them, or for her at least, I think. It was Family Matters. Talk to the Baron about tomorrow. So I don't know if I can actually like do anything to interact with her anymore. I'm not certain. But it would just be interacting with So she does seem very committed to being a witch hunter. That's what she wants to do, and it's what she's seeking to do. But I believe this is where we'll find the troll. I accidentally clicked on that quest. Is this? Yes, it is. So we're looking for a troll here that is singing Redanian army songs.
When men fall dead of horsey, then make soup, then make feast, good no wasting, tasty meats. Forgot next.
So, I believe this is the troll that my contract is telling me about. So I don't... Hello?
You mans! Here, Redania Camp Army! No cross, no boat steal!
Redanian army? Where are you hiding them?
In here! Me! No see mans? Join me, King Ravodid Army! Order got guard boatses.
Boats are in pretty bad shape.
Me guard boats, Red say. But no wood for to make a fence. Their boats, aye. So me fence make a boat. Boats guard boats.
Boats guard boats? Oh, I love trolls in this universe. They're special kind of logic.
Why'd you join the army? Someone recruit you?
Crude? No crude. Come good soldier mans. Say chargy man, what's boats? Peasanters, they steals peasanters' boats. What's the trollololo? Don't know.
Think I do. Redanians seized some peasants' boats. Thought the peasants might try to take them back. What happened next?
Chargy man go. Soldier mans drink and sing. Lot sing. Listen, troll. Buff. Come, peasanters, swing sharpie sticks. I help want army. Runner to runner. Holla, peasanters. Holla, soldier mans. Gentle. Move them apart. But all lie down. Soldier mans too. But order had me watch boats. And what I? Trollololo soldier man now. Trollolo just sing too. You for sing you?
No thanks. Heard you earlier. But listen, where are the bodies? Don't see any.
Hungry go. Should no waste. Peasant has good food. Soldier man friends. Not so good big stew. Always good.
He ate them. Okay. So it sounds like he killed everybody involved and then ate everybody involved. Right. But it's still a troll. So, wartime rules it is.
Guess I understand. Wartime rules?
Man's soldier man too?
No.
Trollololo. Makes man soldier man. Trollo. Shardy man. Say, bring paint. And man brings paint.
Paint? What are we talking about?
Paint! Paint! Red colory, white colory, city gods, no city go. Trollolo, what's boats?
Okay. He wants red and white colors.
Fine. I'll try to find some paint for you.
Good mans! Redani army, no service forget. Sparrows and ours for no. The infantry from Trecordo. Punching air, swords to sky. Nerve guard scum must die, die, die. Let's end here with these Banshee cavalry from Nimna Valley. Punching air, swords to sky. Nerve guard scum must die, die, die.
Oh, you did pick up quite a lot of the soldiers' songs. So he wants paint. And it sounds like... Yeah. Look, you stewed everybody. But you didn't really do it on purpose. You just... I mean, you ate them on purpose, but you didn't really kill them on purpose. So, you're not really a threat, but you're just kind of a weird troll guy. So let's, I guess, go back to the city and find some paints for this troll. Oh man, you're a weird little troll, mate. Oh, odd troll. Just wants some paint and guarding some boats that he turned in defense so the boats can guard the boats. Oh, that is so special. Boats guarding the boats. That's my favorite part. I need you to get out now. There we go. So, anywhere I can actually buy, so I can buy paints over there. So the town looks like it's waking up. Sun is rising. Don't know if we'll actually see the transition or not. Try to keep a weathered eye out for it.
In a hurry.
So, paints. Looks like... Do I have to wait for a merchant to show up? Well... Not going to be waiting here all day for a merchant to show up. Or for the sun to rise, for that matter. Exactly. His intent was not malicious. He just doesn't know his own strength, I guess? Oh, brilliant. I didn't realize I had picked up a new steel sword. That is very good. And that one's also very good. Armor piercing, quarantine, critical hit chance bonus. Critical hit chance. What about you? So you're the same. You're less powerful. What about this one? Forgotten Vron sword. So we can preview it. Oh, that is an interesting blade. That one's not so much. So that's Igni, Sign Intensity, and Chance to Cause Burning, and it does just flat more damage. This one, I mean, it's not significantly more, but this one has Armor Piercing, Core Sign Intensity, 50% critical hit damage bonus, and 5% crit hit chance. I'm gonna use this one. And it looks cool. Right, I was going to meditate for just a little bit to hopefully get the merchants about.
Looking wobbly. Need some overripe sheep's feet.
So I need to talk to you.
What can I do with you for? If I ain't got it today, say the word and I'll have it tomorrow.
Not playing Gwent, but show me what you got.
Let me see. Might pick something.
I'm looking for paints. Ah, paint. Needed to complete the quest. Brilliant. So there's some very expensive water and wines. Anything worth selling? Not really. No. It's not really worth selling. Oh well. I did get the paints. That's what I came here for.
So long.
So yeah, the troll, again, wasn't malicious. He was just conserving good meats. As disgusting as that actually sounds,
Taking a peek at my wares yet?
he was just... I don't know. I don't want to think about that anymore. Or dig too deeply into that situation. Let's see if I can't get this boat off of... Can I get this boat off of... Or did I actually beach the... I beached it. Ha! Nice. Oh well. Doesn't take that long to swim. Oh. And the dynamic weather. The lightning storm is on the horizon? Because it's not here, but it's on the horizon. Huh. So it might be coming this way. I don't know. Whoa. What did I jump on? There's a guy there. Yeah, it's coming. Wow, I don't think I've ever seen this. I don't think I've ever witnessed a storm roll in before.
Gonna kill you!
Don't mind me. I'm just gonna kill some bandits while I wait for the thunderstorm to hit up.
Kill you!
What do you have? And I cut your head off. What are you doing out here? There's the storm rolling in. That is so... It's so cool. So now it's starting to rain. And now it's raining properly in a proper thunderstorm. So we're gonna go give this troll some paints during our thunderstorm. The sky's darkened and the sun is hidden
A storm, damn
for the
it.
most part. Yeah, you can still see the light where the storm's coming from. But, come here, troll. I got
Private Slate, report on order.
private slate. Ha! I got paints for you.
Just so happens I have some paint on me.
Oh! Oh! Oh!
He's freaking out.
Uh-oh.
What's the matter?
Has paint, but how? Dunno.
Might be a problem.
Man's how no. I order. Man's knows.
I guess I do. Depends what.
Birdo colory. Redania Birdo. Shields like.
He wants to paint a Redanian shield. So either I could paint the Redanian coat of arms, or I could encourage him to do it. Nah, I'm definitely gonna get the troll to do it. It's better if you do it, mate.
Know what?